Hello, I'm going to be talking about October favorites. It's currently November 1st. October is just over, and I want to talk about some of my favorites of the month. I have a lot, so let's get into it. The first thing that I have been absolutely loving this month is it's not a physical item, but I have been loving selling items on eBay. It's just I don't know, I usually give a lot of stuff to the thrift store and things like that, but it just occurred to me not only can I sell clothing on eBay, but I can also sell actual items. So I've been kind of going through all my stuff and getting rid of a lot of stuff that I know I don't really want anymore and selling them. And it's just been so fun getting money for my items that I don't use anymore. I don't know, I never really sold a lot of things online before, at least. I don't do Depop a lot. I don't really sell a lot of stuff. So it's been really fun for me, just selling things and I don't know, maybe that's just something stupid that I but yeah, I've really been loving doing that. The next thing is my ceramics class. I have been loving going to my pottery class every week, and I guess multiple times a week. Also just pottery dishes. I really like making things that are kind of more functional, and I love following people online who kind of do stuff like that as well. So I know this one girl I've seen her stuff on Pinterest and TikTok. She does these asymmetrical type plates and stuff, and has these beautiful glaze combinations, and her stuff just looks amazing. I kind of want to try to make stuff inspired by her. I love asymmetrical pots and plates and things that are kind of just imperfect. I love cups and vases that are kind of dented inward and just not perfect. I've been getting a lot of inspiration from Pinterest and people online. Also for pottery, I'm making currently this cup I saw on Pinterest. It is this cup that has no handle on it, and on the inside it's this orange color, and on the outside it's blue and white stripes. So I'm really excited to get that done. I put it up to fire last time I went in, so it should be done by the time I come back, and I'm super excited to see how it turns out. I'm gonna do a few pieces of clothing, and the first item is this long black coat that I found. I made a fall and winter fashion inspiration video, and in that video I mentioned that I've been looking for a long black wool coat that's high neck. And although this one isn't high neck, it is everything else. It's black, it's long, it's 100% wool. It's from my mom's closet, it's vintage. I didn't know she had this until a few days ago. Yes, I've really been loving wearing, not a few days ago, I think 2 weeks ago. So I've been really loving wearing this now that the months are getting colder. Yeah, I don't have a good high quality wool coat for the winter, so I'm kind of really happy that I didn't have to buy this. And next are two pairs of shoes. The first ones are these Coach kitten heels. They are the Margot sandal, I guess technically it's called, and I got them obviously in black with the silver buckle. It's getting a bit cold to wear these. I probably still could pull it off a few times, but I've been really loving wearing these. I think I got these late September, and these are just the cutest little heels. And the next shoes are actually black boots. These are faux leather, but I've been wearing these literally religiously with almost every single outfit. It's just a classic black boot with kind of a lower heel, not super high obviously. The brand of these is Franco Sardo. These are faux leather, but I got them on discount a few years ago for Black Friday, and they have been so good to me. They haven't they're holding up really well, and I do wear them a lot, and it just kind of elevates every outfit. I kind of need to wipe them down, and I've been wearing these so much this month. These are some of my favorite winter shoes to wear. Obviously, now that I'm kind of getting older, I like to wear more adult type of things rather than just tennis shoes, and these are really comfortable. They've never hurt my feet once. Obviously, as you can tell, the bottom black is kind of starting to scuff off of the toe, but it just shows wear, and I will probably wear these until they literally are flaking away because they're so comfortable. Okay, the next thing is this D pillar. This kind of sounds dumb as well because obviously it's just a D pillar, but I always thought these things were a scam, or that they would ruin your clothes, and that there was no way to actually get rid of the pills in your clothes. I don't know why I thought that. I just feel it would ruin your clothes. I don't know how, but my mom pulled one out because I remember saying that my clothes were starting to pill, and she was like, oh, I have one, I never use it, you can use it. And the thing on this one is broken, so I kind of had to tape it, but as you can see, it's full of like fabric. It's so satisfying to do. It like makes like you can feel it, like the kind of vibration on your hand when it like gets it, and like it just comes out looking so clean. So this is definitely like one of my favorite like things to use this month in terms of like functionality. Okay, next I'm gonna mention some like beauty things that I've been practicing this month. Not really practicing, just like things that I've been doing. And the first one is having messy hair. Recently I've just been loving to let my hair naturally like air dry, and finally, since my hair is like long enough, and my hair had a lot of layers before, but I never like really styled it a lot, so they never really looked that good. But now that my hair is kind of more grown out, it looks good completely air dried. And I've just been loving wearing my hair like messy, or kind of like this, just like a messy braid, and like I don't know, it's just like perfectly imperfect, I guess. And I feel like it's just so chic to not have any like heat put on your hair. The next thing regarding like beauty and makeup is wearing no mascara. I feel like more people have kind of jumped on the bandwagon with this, and I started doing this I think in January of this year, and I might have mentioned it in my January favorites now that I think about it. Like I don't have to like pluck off my eyelashes at the end of the night trying to get my mascara off my eyes or anything, and it just, you feel like you don't look as good with mascara. But now when I put mascara on, I'm like, my eyelashes are way too dark for my like hair, and because of my hair, obviously it's like not blonde, but it's not like a dark brown either. It's kind of like a in-between color. And even when I would put on like brown mascara, because that's the mascara I have, it just would look just, I don't know, it made me look like old or something. I don't know if that's like just me, but it just didn't like make me look good. And the last thing for like beauty type of thing is I got these new lip products recently. It is a MAC lipstick and a MAC lip liner, and these two, I'm actually wearing this combo on my lips now because I was looking for, I only really have like more pinky type of colors. Like I have the Clinique Black Honey Almost lipstick, and then I have the Dior Lip Glow in Berry, I think. And it obviously is a more like pinky, kind of flushed, cute lip color. And don't get me wrong, it is very nice, but I feel like for the winter, I like to kind of look like pale and almost like washed out. So I wanted to get a new lipstick, and I saw online that MAC had brought back their old color called Folio, and it is like this gray nude color. And I also use a gray toned contour for my face in the morning, so I thought that this would look good. And it's actually the color that I'm wearing now. It's again in the shade Folio. And also the MAC like lip, I love how it's kind of like a bullet, and it just is so nice and sleek. I think this is like a satin matte lipstick. I'm not positive on that though. This feels super nice when you like roll it up and down, and this packaging, I just love it. I love how it's black and silver. And then the MAC lip liner that I got is in the shade Cork. It's like a muted kind of golden brown color. I thought that this wouldn't look good on me because I was gonna get the Stone, which is a more like gray tone. But this actually looks really good on me because usually like more gold and yellow tones don't look good on me because I'm more like a pinky, like cool toned person. But this actually looks really good. So I've been using this lip combo for the past few days. I've only had it for a few days, but I've been loving the way it's been like kind of making my face look. I also feel like it kind of makes my eyes pop because my lips are usually like really pink. Like my eyes and my lips, since my eyes are blue, my lips are pink, they're both pretty colorful, but since muting the way my lips look, like making them more neutral, it kind of like brings out the blue in my eyes. Maybe this color washes me out, but I kind of like that. I kind of want to look a little bit more dead. That's kind of my vibe for the winter. Oh, the last thing for beauty is actually not the lipstick. It's my, I don't have it with me, I left it in the bathroom, but it is my jojoba oil and castor oil like moisturizer. For me, I get so dry in the winter, it's actually like unbelievable. And the only thing, like the only moisturizer that has been like thick enough to help me is like a literal like pure oil. Some people really don't like castor oil or jojoba oil because they feel like it's gonna clog their pores. I personally have found, like if you look it up, it's not comedogenic at all, meaning that the ingredients, like the oil doesn't clog your pores. However, I have heard people say that it doesn't work the best for their skin, so kind of be cautious about this one. But it's like the only moisturizer that I use that has really helped my skin like be able to thrive in the winter. And I basically just do like half castor oil and half jojoba oil in like a little glass container with like a little like dropper in it. But I find that castor oil by itself is like way too thick, so I kind of mix in like another oil that kind of thins it out, and it works flawlessly for my skin perfectly. I am wearing it underneath every like makeup, like every like even in the day I wear it underneath my makeup. So for something for kind of like health and wellness, I've been liking doing yoga in the morning. I find that this really helps me throughout my day. This is something that I've been meaning to do like for a long time. I just never really got in the habit of it. And now that I kind of like have been like stretching in the morning, I find that my body is way less like achy throughout the day, and I just feel better overall. I feel ready for my day. I feel like so less like sluggish. I've been kind of following like some YouTube videos of like flows in the morning to do, whether it may be like energizing or flexibility. There's not really one specific one I do. However, I just do like to do like stretches and things in the morning to, you know, kind of get my body moving through the day and get my blood flowing. And also recently, something I've been doing, which I needed to do, is like this thing called like Project Pan. And it's basically so like you don't buy any like skincare products or makeup products before you run out of your previous one. And the only thing that I am guilty of is the lip products, because like I do technically have other lip products, and I really did hesitate to buy this because I was like, oh, I know I have other lip products, but none of them are in this shade, and like, you know, I understand. I am proud though, at least I bought something that I didn't have, whereas like the MAC Almost lipstick, the Dior Lip Glow, and this like other like lip product that I have is like, they're all like the same color basically. At least this is like different. I have been not buying any new makeup. I'm not really like a huge makeup buyer anyways, like for my actual face. I'm guilty of buying skincare, and recently I have been just using my skincare and going through it, and it makes me feel so like fulfilled that I actually am like finishing the product before I throw it away. And not that I would throw it away, it's just that I would buy something else and I would kind of end up getting too cluttered. But now I really like have realized certain products that I really like and will rebuy. I will say like I am dwindling down my products really nicely. I've always loved to do this, but I've been loving going antiquing to different antique shops, to thrift stores, to vintage stores, and finding like what old clothes, but mostly like home decor they have. I actually have two pieces that I found recently. I put this in my last video. But I also love finding like picture frames. But two items that I have found recently that are absolutely beautiful that I love is this like red pottery vase I found at a consignment shop for only $5. It's absolutely gorgeous. Recently I've just been buying like home decor for like my home in the future. I should be buying more like functional things. And then something else that I bought this month is this amazing plate. It is this kind of, I don't really know like what the style is called, but it is this super cool, like it has these like geometric shapes inside. Those are two things that I have really been loving recently, and just like antiquing in general. But I was really happy when I found those two things. Absolutely gorgeous. So there was this one bowl that I really wish I got, but I just couldn't justify buying it. And it was this gorgeous bowl. Maybe I'll go back for it one day, but yeah. The last thing that I've been loving this month is obviously the weather, duh. Everyone loves like October weather, the fall weather. I'm not really like a summer person. I love the more like rainy times of year, kind of like the spring and the autumn. I love like the transitional phases of the year. I love bundling up. It's so cozy, and I love just the fashion of it all. And it's just been so fun to kind of really curate my wardrobe over the past few years. When fall comes around, it's like my favorite season to shop for, you know what I mean? And I feel like that kind of also like makes me love fall even more, is because I love shopping. I work at this like retail shop and I get an employee discount, and I just bought these amazing black leather gloves with the cashmere on the inside, and I cannot wait. I bought them like for myself for Christmas. Going on walks is amazing. I typically can't go on walks when it is like the peak of the summer, because where I live in the trail that I really like to go on, it's super buggy in the summer because it's super like humid and it's more like in the woods. But now that the fall is finally here, I can finally go on my walks again and enjoy it. I can still go on walks in the summertime, just not the trail that I want to. And so yeah, I've been really loving going on that trail. My camera just died, so I'm gonna have to finish this up quick, but the music that I've been loving recently is Intro by the XX, When I'm Small by Fantagram, Creature of Fear by Bon Iver, Uncle Ace by Blood Orange, Save a Prayer by Duran Duran, and Nutshell by Alice in Chains. My camera just died again. Sorry if this is like inconsistent. That is all for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed my October favorites. I'll see you guys in the next one. All right, bye.